So I think I've used this word before, the word obesogenic. And obesogenic, what basically means is things that tend to help make people obese. And they have officially rated the North American lifestyle as obesogenic. And there's a number of reasons why the North American lifestyle is obesogenic. Part and parcel, I mean, you have to pretty much drive everywhere unless you're in a major city with a major network of transportation. Food is readily available. There's high calorie foods. You don't get much activity because you have a lot of convenience materials and appliances and tools and all that. And even more so now that we don't have to go anywhere because we're working from home. It just seems that all things point to making it easier to put on body weight, body fat, than to take it off. And this is, I think, why people struggle with wanting to live life, just wanting to be sort of laissez-faire and just live without having to think about how much you exercise, how much they eat, all that stuff. And there's a lot of people that live like that. I think there's some lot of evidence on that, and it's tough because once you become aware of these things, it's like taking the red pill in the Matrix. Like, you can't unlearn it. You start to recognize it, and it's like you can't unlearn it. You start to recognize everything around you, what causes you to sort of move in that direction or move away from it. And when people say, like, when can I just live life? And I struggle answering that question because life has changed. It's become more obesogenic. It was not like it was in the 50s and 60s and so on and so forth, because before you had to work, you had to walk. And this is some of the advantages some of the other countries have that were not built around transportation, were not built around the car. They are able to walk everywhere and get a lot more activity in their day. And they might eat things that you feel like are not good for you here. And it may have a lot of calories, but they're burning a whole bunch because their life is more active. And this is the argument for the 10,000 steps for the most part, right? So what am I getting at here? I think there's a desire to sort of just live and not think about it. And it's okay when you're a very active adolescent, teenager, even in university. You have a lot of control over your time and a lot of control over your day, how much you can walk around, how much you can eat, all this kind of stuff. But more importantly, I think you are more active because you can be spontaneously. You know, everyone goes and hangs out at the beach. Everybody goes and plays a pickup basketball game. Perhaps you guys decide to go for a hike, whatever it might be. Like, there is a lot more opportunity to control your own time, to control your own actions, to choose, right? And then when other things start to push in your life, it makes it harder. It makes it harder to fight. So if you just naturally let yourself go, as someone might say, you tend to lean towards the obesogenic lifestyle, and you tend to gain weight. And this is why my main goal for everybody is to change your lifestyle, to change your habits, so that naturally you're at your goal. And this is why it can't happen fast. I can certainly help people lose a bunch of weight really quickly, but it's not going to last. It's not going to be sustainable. I'd rather you build the skills, the tools, the habits that will help you to succeed in the long run and move away from the obesogenic lifestyle as much as it is possible, because of course there's certain things that we just can't control. But that being said, I understand the desire to want to move to a sort of laissez-faire lifestyle, and some people are able to manage it right now, but I think it's better to carve it out for yourself. Carve out the lifestyle that you want, the habits that will help you to live, but still also recognize your goal. Because a lot of people are just living haphazardly, or not at their goal. And I think that's pretty evident if you start to look around.